to my presentation for the brand new bachelor program, Building Products and Processes, which my colleague, Professor Josef Steritz-Eder, and I are developing at the European campus Rottal-Inn. This campus is located in southern Bavaria, near the Austrian border, so a really nice location, close to the Alps, close to some seas and lakes. And yeah, at the moment we are having about 1,000 students coming from 80 nations worldwide. So that's a really international setting. And soon you will see why this setting is just perfect for this new bachelor program. So what is it about? So perhaps you already heard that about 50% of all extracted resources are used for buildings and construction. So that's really a large share of our resources, fresh resources, used for the construction industry. And on top of that, 54% of all waste in Germany are also building and construction waste. So what does that mean in the end? We extract the materials from the soil, the fresh resources. We construct buildings from it. We live in the buildings for 30 or 40 years. And then the buildings are disassembled and then almost all of the construction material is transferred to waste. So please be aware that buildings today are like one-way products. They are like disposables. And that, of course, is everything but sustainable. And this has to be changed in the future. And that's why we created here this new bachelor program. So where we look at the sustainability of buildings. And there are 5 unique features about that programs that make it quite special here in Germany. So what are these unique features? Why should you study building products and processes at the European campus? So it's the first study program in Germany which focuses on building products, not on the whole building. That's what civil engineers are doing, how to plan the whole building. We are looking at the single products, the walls, the roofs, the ceilings, the floors, the windows and the doors. If we reach sustainability of each of these elements, then the whole building will be sustainable. And that's our major goal here. And it's also a unique combination of engineering and management. You will here not only learn how to design, to construct, how to calculate the single building products. This is the engineering part. That's why it's called building products. But there is also management about it. Where do the materials come from? And under which conditions are they produced? How do the building products come to our construction site? So what are sustainable supply chains here? Which teams have to collaborate on the construction site? And the recycling of the building materials. How does this recycling work? Which teams have to work there and collaborate worldwide? So that's processes, that's management. That's why this program is called Building Products and Building Processes, BPP. And we also have a unique bilingual language concept. The languages in the first 3 semesters will be taught in German, but then starting already from the 3rd semesters, the lecture will be also taught in English. So that means you start like in German language and then you can finish in English language. So when you graduated the study program, then you have learned the technical terms in the construction industry in 2 languages. And that makes you perfectly prepared for national and international careers. If you say now, okay, my German is not good enough to already hear lectures in the German language, then we are offering also for those students starting in the next upcoming winter semester, we are also offering those languages in German. We are also offering them in English. So the same lecture in 2 different languages. That's only possible because we are so international here at the European campus. Good, and at the campus we also have a master healthy and sustainable buildings. That means if you graduated in the bachelor program, then you can directly continue with this master program and go deeper into how healthy and sustainable buildings are designed, are created, and are developed and also recycled. And the last reason, unique feature about it is we have many manufacturers of building products here in the region. So during your study, you can already do an internship there, you can do holiday working there, you can write your bachelor thesis there. That means you're already in close cooperation after you finished your study program here. So study where you also will find work. There will then be a high probability that you will also find work here in these industries. And that's really one of our major goals from the region for the region. We are educating the students at the European campus, which are needed in our region. So, and here you see some examples of building products made by local manufacturers. Also, our campus building itself, it is made by one of the building product managers here in the region, Haus Fertigbau. Or we have also a company here called Red Block, which are able to make whole house walls with robots. And also, I have an endowed professorship at Schlagmann-Poroton, which is the largest brick production company in Middle Europe. So everything also highly automatized, as you see here in the picture. And our largest employer here in the region is the Lindner Group. They have 7,000 employees worldwide, so a real global company. They are producing ceilings, as you see here, the Hong Kong airport. They are producing facades, so outer walls, building envelopes. They are producing double floors, for example. So you see really a high diversity of different companies here in the region. And these are only examples of these. Good, so what are the pillars of the program? What will you learn here? So, first of all, of course, you need the fundamentals, mathematics, physics, chemistry, informatics, and so on. Then the engineering part, how to design and to construct the building products. The management part, how to manage those building products from cradle to cradle, from the resources to up to the recycling. Then sustainability, of course, that's the major goal of these building products, as I told you already in the introduction. Then digitalization, that's really important nowadays. How to digitalize the construction process, how to use computers, drones, sensors, measurements to sustain the properties of your buildings. And then, of course, the language concept, the 2 different languages. Now let's go a little deeper into the modules. So here you see the curriculum of the program. You see it's a 7-semester study program with 210 ECTS, and you will graduate as a Bachelor of Engineering. Good, so here in the first semester, we start with mathematics, physics, chemistry, informatics, and then we are going deeper into what you need to be able to design building products, fire protection, thermal protection, room acoustics, material characteristics, and so on. And then also the building processes come into play. So it's law, construction calculation, project management, product development. You see that these are the building processes. And here in the 6th semester then you are really focusing on the single building products, steel construction, energy consumption, interior fit out, the building envelope and the roof, but also existing structures, how to remove how to remove structural damages, how to renovate existing structures. And also you see here the digitalization part, informatics, computer-aided design from 2D dimensions to 3D to 4D up to 6-dimensional planning of construction procedures. Also, sustainability is in each of these subjects, and then especially here detailed in the green building subject here. Good, and here you see also the language concept. Technical English, technical German, so you have the technical terms in 2 languages, and also here negotiations, which you need for the management. So you see, that's a quite diverse program, and another last unique feature is we do not only want that you only hear theoretical lectures, we want that you have also practical hands-on experience. And everywhere where you see here these green ticks, you will have some lab experiments or experiments in general. So you start here thermal protection, how to analyze how much heat is lost through a wall, or fire protection, how much does it take to ignite an insulation material, for example. So you will also do experiments with open flames here. And so these are lab scale experiments during the first semesters, but because we have so many manufacturers of building products here in the region, it is also unique that you can do also experiments there. So for product development and existing structures, green building. Look, so this is also special here. You start with lab experiments in the first few semesters, and then you also progress to large scale testing at the manufacturers in the region, be it in the region of noise protection, fire protection, building envelope, and so on. So if you now say, oh, this is exactly the study program I am looking for, then please do not hesitate to apply. The application period is still open until July the 15th. And if you have further questions, then also please contact your student counseling. Welcome at Deggendorf. And here you also see the QR code of our webpage. So we are looking forward to you. See you soon at the European campus. Thank you for watching.